Today we talk about former UFC featherweight and lightweight champion, the notorious Conor McGregor. We are going to talk about 4 more times Conor has knocked out his UFC opponents in the octagon. Please watch the first video if you have not already. We recapped his most recent knockouts. Let's get back into more. Denis Siver. Conor and Denis met at UFC Fight Night in January of 2015. McGregor starts off by kicking high to the head a few times to pressure Denis to the outside. Both men trade hard kicks a few times before Denis tries to get inside for a takedown attempt and fails. Then Conor lands his signature left-handed punch and then another. Denis gets stunned but quickly counters McGregor with his own left hand. Both trade again near the middle of the octagon. Then another clean left hand lands for McGregor. Then another right-handed punch after Denis's kick briefly takes McGregor off his feet. Denis tries a takedown, but McGregor quickly stuffs it. McGregor pushes him away with a kick and left-handed punch. Conor continues to connect with his punches, and Denis is absorbing quite a bit of damage. Denis is bloodied up and tries to attack with head kicks, but McGregor ducks under them. McGregor lands a soft big kick and goes after him. Conor lands more punches. Now Denis changes his strategy and takes Conor down, but McGregor is back up easily and lands more strikes. Denis is in big trouble, but he will survive the first round. Round 2. The second round starts off with both men trading kicks to the head and body, but the pressure from Conor continue. High kicks from McGregor lands right away. McGregor lands a perfect left hand that hurts Denis again. Conor begins to pick Denis apart and is looking for the knockout finish. Both men continue to trade kicks, but McGregor counters and connects with a straight left hand. Denis is trying to come forward and mount some offense, but to avail. He lands a nice counter left hand of his own before a left hand from McGregor sends Denis to the canvas. Denis is hurt badly and on his back, trying to defend. Conor is all over him and Denis is completely busted up. McGregor goes to full mount and starts dropping punches and elbows before Herb Dean stops the fight. Conor smashes Denis by TKO in the second round. Dustin Poirier. At UFC 178 in 2014, Conor McGregor and Dustin met on the main card. Both fighters were rising featherweight prospects and met in this pivotal fight with title implications for the winner. McGregor starts by coming forward, stalking Dustin and throwing a high kick that misses. Dustin gets inside and they trade soft punches briefly. Poirier is having some success early. He scores with 2 punches and a low kick. Then he lands a left hand, but McGregor shakes it off and scores with his own left hand. Poirier moving laterally on the outside looking for openings as McGregor patiently moves in. Conor unleashes his patented left hand as Dustin tries to duck. The punch lands right on his ear and Poirier is hurt. McGregor smells blood in the water. He continues to punch and attack. Poirier falls and McGregor unleashes hammer fists until referee Herb Dean calls off the fight. Conor smashes Dustin just under 2 minutes into the first round. Diego Brandão. Conor and Diego met on UFC Fight Night of July of 2014. McGregor starts off with a spinning kick to the body. Diego and McGregor trade flashy kicks to start. Diego is trying to initiate some grappling to get the fight to the ground, so he gets inside and pushes McGregor to the fence. Diego is unsuccessful. McGregor circles off the fence, but Diego still has a hold of him. Conor throws a few shoulder strikes to the chin in the clinch. Diego refusing to let go, but as they transition, it's McGregor who falls into top position. They scramble up to the feet. McGregor is confident as he holds the center of the cage. Conor begins to pressure and he lands a high kick that wobbles Brandão. Diego tries to load up on punches, but McGregor is too quick and easily avoids them. Conor's left hand lands flush. Diego is hurt and McGregor senses it. Conor smells blood and pounces with more punches. Diego hits the mat and is badly hurt. McGregor uses non-stop hammer fists and punches to finish Diego. The referee waves off the action and this fight is over. McGregor wins by knockout 4 minutes into the first round. Marcus Brimage. Conor McGregor served his UFC debut in April of 2013 against Marcus at UFC Fight Night. Marcus comes forward with a barrage of punches, trying to catch Conor early. McGregor circles away and stays patient, but eats a few punches in the process. Marcus continues to push forward with punches. McGregor lands a few crisp straight punches of his own, catching Marcus as he comes in. Both fighters are moving and attacking at high pace to start this fight. McGregor is staying patient and looking very comfortable. He calmly finds an angle and lands a flush uppercut, then follows up with a few straight punches and Marcus badly hurt. Conor continues to attack with punches and Marcus hits the canvas. McGregor follows with more punches and the referee is forced to step in and call the action as Marcus goes unconscious. Conor smashes Marcus just 1 minute and 7 seconds into the first round to win his UFC debut. Bonus: Max Holloway. This fight did not end in a knockout, but it is one of Conor's biggest wins early on in his career. Conor and Max met at UFC Fight Night in August of 2013, with Conor coming off his successful UFC debut. Both men started off trading kicks and straight punches in the first round. Conor's punches firing quicker and landing harder than Max's. Holloway would create distance with his jab and right hand, but McGregor stayed unpredictable with a counter left hand and kicks to the body. Holloway did stay in the pocket and strike with Conor, but it was Conor who was setting the pace and stayed in control. This continued into the second round. Max struggled to mount any real offense. The only things that were consecutively landing for Max were his kicks until Conor catches one and takes Max down. Conor would control Max on the ground and land strikes from top position for the remainder of the second round. The third round saw more of this. Conor would take Max down again, continue to pass his guard and land strikes from the top. Max would scramble and get up a few times, only to be taken right back down. Conor would use this strategy to cruise to a unanimous decision victory. What did you think of this list? Are there any knockouts that you think I left off this list? Let me know in the comments. Please remember to smash the like button if you enjoyed the video. It helps me out a ton. Also subscribe and hit the notification bell to get informed every time we drop a new video. I appreciate you guys watching until the end, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.